the distinguished Hoosier from Indiana, Representative Bucshon.
When she said distinguished, you all look that way. You didn't look at me. I don't know if you're trying to tell me something or what. No. Thank you to Chair Bill Arrakis, who's sitting next to me, for calling today's hearing. The Consumer Product Safety Commission is clearly tasked with helping every Hoosier be safe, ranging from flammable furniture to durability of helmets. Very much appreciated. Much has changed since 2019, and e-commerce, of course, has picked up, and I want to follow along that line of questioning, and I'll ask the chair, what does the CPSC do? Maybe this has been asked, but in cases where a third-party seller disappears from the marketplace once product recall has been issued?
So if we find a defective product and it's a third-party seller that's overseas, we'll reach out, we'll try and do a recall, but oftentimes they'll just disappear.
Yeah.
At which point in time, we'll go and we'll put a warning out and we'll ask the platform to take down the listing. But unfortunately, there was a case of a bounce house with a tube that strangled a child. We asked that listing get pulled down. Another week later, that same listing was up under a different manufacturer's name. We play a game of whack-a-mole in those cases.
Not much you can do, I guess, when it's overseas. It's a struggle, I understand, but continue doing that work because, you know, the vast majority of Americans, including myself, order things online almost on a daily basis. And that's really important. I've also long been an advocate of increasing safety on various all-terrain vehicles. After one of my constituents died in an accident years ago, she happened to be a grade school child. Now Congresswoman Erin Houchin and I, when she was a state senator, after that tragic situation, were able to, at least in Indiana, put a helmet law in place for children on ATVs. A helmet on this person would have probably saved her life for children. We put that in for children who are under, I think it was under the age 16 and under. But I also realize these vehicles are used not only recreationally, but by police, fire, EMS, Forest Service, many other government services. And I understand the ATV industry has put in place revised safety standards to address hazards involving degree penetration, and that CPSC staff participated in the development process. But that the CPSC has a proposed rulemaking on the same subject that was, it seems, unworkable for the industry. Chair, if this rule is finalized, will CPSC commit today to working with ATV manufacturers to ensure that they have sufficient time to produce and distribute compliant vehicles?
Yes, so to the extent we're finalized, we'll take in all stakeholder input and figure out the timeframe that's appropriate. Staff will send that out and the commission will review that.
Yeah, because again, you know, it's not only used recreationally, but it will affect police, fire, and other people. And again, I've been a long-term advocate for safety in this space. This was just one of my constituents that was killed. Over the years, there's been others. And look, people make choices, but at least they need to make informed choices. And that's kind of probably where you all come in. With that, I don't have any other questions. I yield back.